Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Industrialized. As you can see, we have the old building done there. I'll show you the tweaks I've done to it in a couple minutes here. I did start moving my stuff up, kind of like I moved my little furnaces and stuff up. Most of the ore stuff is still here because I've been kind of tweaking it a little bit. But in this episode, I kind of want to start into some bee stuff. I did collect a couple bees with a scoop. So, yeah, so we need some bronze stuff to make I think we need a carpenter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a casting basin, I already made it, on my Tinker's smeltery thingamajigger here. And we're going to make some bronze, which shouldn't take very long. Well, let's... I don't know if that's going to work or not. We have apparently one chunk of molten bronze. So we're going to have to make some more, which needs, what does it need? Copper and tin, I believe. That's actually the exact amount I need, because it's 3-to-1 ratio, I believe. Wait, did I even take... I didn't even take that, did I? You dummy. Wow. Yeah, I think that should be... I think that's the right amount. I guess we'll find out. That's a lot of bronze. I hope that's enough lava. This could fail horribly. Hopefully my math was good. Molten tin. So in theory, we should be able to just pour it into this and then get blocks. So instead of doing it, making 9 ingots, I can just make 1 block out of it and then turn that into ingots, I assume. It should just be a standard crafting recipe after that. Let's see what happens. We still have some extra tin, that's weird. So the question is, I have a feeling it's going to want to pour off the tin first. I didn't even know that was possible. Which means we need this until we get rid of the tin. Oh, I hope this works. Oh, you frigger. Alright, well, as long as it's pulling the bronze, I don't really care. This isn't exactly what I wanted. I should, this should be over here, I think. Pour faster, damn you. Anyway, I'll use this up and make some bronze, and I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So as usual, we don't have enough bronze to fill out this basin, so yeah. And then we got tin stuck in here, so I guess I'll have to make those ingots out of tin or whatever, so I'll do that later. In the meantime, I'm gonna run up here real quick. And around here. Oh, of course I didn't get on the tree. Of course not. So I added some windows and this thing down here. It's obviously not finished. This is just kind of an idea I was playing around with. I don't know, I might change the inside to something else. was thinking maybe doing it red, but it's hard to come across the red stuff because you have to make it out of like sandstone and like rotten flesh and beef and stuff. So yeah. So anyway, you can go in here, and I moved over my heat generators, so those are generating some heat right here. Kind of close it in, and I did install, if I remember I'll put it in the description, but the connected textures texture pack for default. I just kind of put it into my own texture pack, so I'll hopefully remember to put a link in the description to that, so if you want you can add it to your own texture pack. And other than that, like, this is just standard stuff like my alloy smelter and sag mill, exact crafting table, and then I got some more clay, and I got algae. I don't exactly know what the use of that is, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do is go up and then have a nap, and then we'll come back down and we'll make some oh, I got elevators here too. Check this out. Wow. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'll have a little sleep and then we'll make some forestry stuff. Alright. So before we go back down there, we need to make a... Well, actually, let me go back through here. We need to make a bee house, I think. I think these used to be called apiaries. Let me just make sure there isn't an apiary. Oh. What's the difference? Impregnated casing, planks, bee house. Oh, bee house needs a comb? So maybe a bee house is a step up from an apiary? Yeah, it's gotta be, because you can't make a bee house without a comb, and you can't have a comb without a bee house or an apiary, so... Unless you get it from a villager, I guess. So we just need any planks and impregnated casing, which is in a carpenter with logs. Okay, so how do I make the carpenter? I think that's what I needed the bronze for. Bronze ingots, glass, and a sturdy casing, which is just more bronze. I don't know if I have enough bronze. I should have, yeah, I think I have enough bronze. So first thing we need to do is convert this into ingots, make a sturdy casing, and then we need... I have more bronze back down at the annex, so it's not really a big deal. I only have 9 though. There's our carpenter. See, this elevator only goes so many blocks, so I couldn't make like a... I wanted to make an express elevator all the way to the bottom, but I can't do that. Alright. Let's put... Carpenter needs water, doesn't it? Oh. Do I have my kinesis pipes? I'll just run them behind this. This is all kind of temporary stuff. Like, this isn't going to be here. This stuff is going to be up a higher level. I just haven't ran the power pipes for it yet. So we put that there. Now I think we need water for this. No recipe, restricted pipe access, whatever. Okay. Apiary. Impregnated casing. It's a carpenter with just logs. And seed oil. Which means we need a squeezer. Some weird sounds. I have no bronze, I have 4 bronze. Actually, it's probably quicker to go up here. See, I thought I would have had enough stuff to do this, but I might be getting in over my head here. I know a squeezer just takes seeds and then squeezes them into seed oil, so that's not a big deal. I only have 6 bronze. I don't know if that's enough either. Yeah, this is getting sketchy. Okay, so now you're filling up with bronze. Oh my god, this is so annoying. See, I wanted it to fill up with tin, and it decided to do. Oh, I hate you, tinkers. You're so annoying sometimes. Unpredictable as the day is long. Now watch this. I'm gonna use tin. Now watch this. If I put this down, and I do this, and I hit it again, watch, it's gonna be bronze. Apparently all I have left is tin. Tin nuggets. Alright. You need to go away. Okay, now it's empty. So now I'll blow this up. Because I don't want the tin. And I'll put this back on here. And we'll make a bit more bronze. So we need 3 of these. 1 of these. Pretty sure that's how the recipe goes. My mouse is being all... Did I do that? Seriously, did I do that again? Oh. Oh. What's wrong with you? I guess because the gold... I'm not used to the gold chest being so big, so... Alright. This here. This here. We're gonna need seeds. Which I should have a ton of seeds. I might... yeah, I got quite a few seeds. And I have buckets on me, so that's good. I'll have to manually transfer stuff around, I guess. And let's see. We're gonna need water. Alright, we'll make an infinite spring there. I need to empty up my inventory. We'll make an infinite spring temporarily in the shop until we get like a reservoir or something. Oh wait, no, this can go in here. And I don't need this. Hopper, I don't need. I don't need this right this second. Or this. Or this. Or this. And I definitely don't need neg. Gonna need to cook some more potatoes here soon. Alright. Four ingots. I think that's after it fills this up. If I put 4 ore blocks in, I should have got like 8 ingots, should I not? I don't know, it's kind of sketchy. I want to make sure it's filling before I move on. Oh, come on. So we're making a squeezer. We need tin. I don't think I brought any tin with me. Pure nickel dust, tin ingot. I should bring some of this stuff with me. Tin ore. Iron ore. Oh, did I see? There's this copper. I just want to bring some of this stuff over in case I need it. But I'm gonna put the bees out back there. I got a few bees. Like, what did I get? This is a mess. I didn't organize anything like I said I would. Marshy drone, Rocky drone, Rocky princess, pristine stock, and Marshy princess in noble stock. Ooh, look, I do have a comb. So I could make an apiary. Or a bee house. I think bee house just takes frames, maybe. So I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. Alright, sturdy casing. It's a bronze thing like that. And then tin. And then this squeezer. Okay. Let me wait. Let me sleep and then I'll be back in a second. Alright. Damn you sticky keys. So it just so happens that coming down here I hit shift 5 times and then sticky keys popped up and minimized my Minecraft. And then I turned that off and then I went to maximize Minecraft and then I hit close. So that sucked. Anywho. So we put the squeezer here. And then let's see. Oh, I have no idea how this stuff works. I'm pretty sure we just do this. Does it really take that many seeds to make a bit of seed oil? I guess maybe it does, but... Alright. Let's get some water. And let's see. Wait, why did I even put water in that? Did I? Oh my god, I didn't even need water, did I? Impregnated casing. It needs seed oil, not water, you dummy. Oh my god. Alright, so how do I get the water out? You don't, do you? You need like a pipette or something. Or you need to break it, which is what I'm going to do. Alright. Wow. What? I need more seeds. I guess one stack is one bucket. Let's see. I think this is... I don't really doubt these seeds would work. I think this is all of our seeds. I mean, I have more here. But... Wow. If you couldn't tell, I have no clue what I'm doing. I have never actually used bees. Am I gonna stick a key? No, okay, good. Yeah, I've farted around with bees a little bit, but not really that much. So I'm assuming that once this gets to this line, it should fill this bucket up. So it looks to me like this is broken because it's not putting anything in the bucket. And I can't make capsules because I don't have you need like wax to make them or whatever. See, wax capsule needs beeswax, obviously, which I don't have. So, in order to work around this bug, as far as I know it's a bug, I can only research so much here. I'm going to try something here. We're going to cheat in some wax capsules just to get around this supposed bug. I want a wax capsule. Okay, wax capsule. I don't know how many I need. See, like that worked fine. Now that's supposed to be the same thing as a bucket. So why it didn't work, I have no clue. So then we fill that up, and then it makes that. Okay. So that looks like a bug. I don't know if it's a forestry bug or... I don't know. Oh, I don't need another one. I just need one. And we can turn Walia off, which is number... No, not number 2. I want number 1. Okay, so... apiary. Oh, that was frustrating. Just sitting there waiting for that to go, and it never went. So slabs. This is just a shaped craft, so we can put... Oh, what did I do with that? That's in here still, isn't it? It goes... Actually, no. We need... I need the wood that I put away like 2 minutes ago. Perfect. Yeah, so just a bit of wood should be fine. Let me sleep real quick. Alright, of course I left it all downstairs, so I can't even craft it up here. Jesus! You shut your fat face. Okay. Someone needs slabs. Apiary. I left the bees upstairs. Oh my god, hang me. You... He won't burn because he has a helmet on. I just realized my mob radar is not working. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a bad thing. I need to look at that. I need my mob radar. Hacks. Alright. Oh my Jesus. Marshy. These aren't going to work because they need to be in a marsh, don't they? Well, whichever one works is what's getting put down. Okay, let's make sure I still had this. I'm just gonna chuck this out here. And let's see. This in here, this in here. Alright, I think that's all we need. I'll let this go and I'll manually process it. And I'm gonna look at why this wouldn't give me buckets of seed oil. I want to see if that's user error or not, but apparently capsules are supposed to work exactly the same as buckets, so I don't know why that wouldn't work. So yeah, that's it for this episode, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so just an update to the seed oil kerfluffle. I went into my test world and I filled a squeezer up halfway and it would not fill a bucket. So, and even if we look under here, you see there's no item here for seed oil bucket, or bucket of seed oil. So I assume that either it's a bug or they removed the ability to fill buckets. So what I did find though, I forgot all about these things, is you can make tin cans. So these can be filled the same way the wax capsules can. So what I'm going to do is chuck 2 of these. I don't know if I can chuck 2 of these away. Let me go into cheat mode and get rid of 2 of my cans so that we're square. So yeah, you can use tin cans if you don't have wax capsules, just so you know, and apparently you can't use buckets, so I figured I'd just do a quick little update on that so I don't get spammed with comments saying, "You idiot, you can't use buckets, use tin cans." So that's that.